Welcome to a new facts video. Unlike other facts videos on the channel, this video does not have any theme such as history, space, or science. In this video, we will look at the 10 most interesting facts that will surprise you and make you laugh. So let's move on to the video. 1. Like casinos, shopping malls are deliberately designed to confuse visitors. The feeling of losing the concept of time and geography in a shopping mall is called Greun transfer. Greun transfer is named after Austrian architect Victor Greun, who is often considered the father of modern shopping malls. Greun is known for designing Southdale Center, the first fully enclosed shopping mall, which opened in Edina, Minnesota in 1956. Originally, Greun's vision was to create a shared space where people could shop, socialize, and escape the outside world. But this was later translated into intentional design. Architects and designers carefully consider the layout, lighting, signage, and even layout of stores to create an environment that encourages spending. This deliberate design aims to make visitors lose track of time and lose direction, thus spending more time and money in the mall. Shopping center designers also often use lighting, music, and scents to create a pleasant and relaxing atmosphere. This environment makes shoppers feel more comfortable and willing to spend. Soft lighting and soothing music create a sense of timelessness, making it difficult for visitors to keep track of how long they've been inside. 2. In 1960, Dr. Seuss published one of the most beloved children's books, Green Eggs and Ham. However, what many people do not know is that the book was written as a result of a bet between Seuss and his editor, Bennett Cerf. Cerf was always impressed by Seuss's ability to use simple language to create engaging and imaginative stories. He challenged Seuss to write a book that used no more than 50 different words. Seuss accepted the challenge, and the result was a children's book called Green Eggs and Ham. The book consists of the following 50 unique words. The book was initially rejected by many publishing houses, but was later translated into more than 60 languages and sold over 50 million copies. Green Eggs and Ham was even adapted into a Netflix animated series in 2019. The plot tells the story of a persistent Sam I.M., who tries to persuade his friend to try green eggs and ham. His friend refuses at first, but Sam I.M. is determined. He offers his friend green eggs and ham in various environments, such as a house, a train, a tree, and even a boat. 3. Those tiny seeds on the outside of the strawberry are not seeds. These are actually little tiny dried fruits. These are called aken. Akenes are a type of fruit that contains a single seed. The fleshy part of the strawberry we eat is not actually a fruit. It is actually the swollen chamber, which is the part of the plant that holds the ovaries. Akenes also help attract pollinators. The yellow color of akenes is attractive to bees and other insects and helps pollinate strawberry flowers. 4. Wisdom teeth are 4 molars that grow in the back of the mouth, usually between the ages of 17 and 25. They are also known as third molars, but they serve no purpose because they date back hundreds of thousands of years. Wisdom teeth are thought to be vestigial organs. This means that they were once useful, but are no longer useful. Our ancestors had larger jaws and needed wisdom teeth to grind hard foods like nuts and roots. But over time, as our diet softened and the human brain grew larger, our jaws became smaller. As a result, many people do not have enough room in their mouths for their wisdom teeth to grow properly. 5. A solar eclipse helped end a 6-year war in 585 BC. When the sky suddenly darkened during a battle between Lydians and Medes in modern Turkey, soldiers took this as a sign to stop the fighting. Following the eclipse, both sides agreed to a ceasefire, and a peace agreement was signed. The peace treaty ended 6 years of war and ushered in a new era of peace and cooperation between the two kingdoms. The date of this total solar eclipse was predicted by the Greek philosopher Thales. The eclipse occurred on May 28, 585 BC. 6. Lego has an underground vault containing every set ever made. The vault is located at the Lego House of Ideas in Billund, Denmark. It is a climate-controlled facility that has housed more than 8,000 Lego sets since the company's founding in 1932. The vault is not available to the public, but has been featured in several documentaries and YouTube videos. The videos show that the vault is a large, uncluttered space with shelves full of Lego sets. The sets are organized by year and set number, making it easier for Lego employees to find the set they are looking for. 7. The sound of the roaring lion on the MGM logo is actually a tiger. The original MGM lion roar was recorded in the 1920s, but was replaced by the tiger roar in the 1980s. There may be several reasons why sound designer Mike Mangini chose the tiger roar over the lion roar. First, tigers are generally larger and stronger than lions, and their roars are louder and more powerful. Second, tigers are often associated with royalty and power. This is the image that MGM wants to project. Finally, tiger roars are more distinct and easier to recognize than lion roars. The MGM tiger roar has been used in all of the company's films since 1982. It's one of the most iconic voices in film history and instantly recognizable to audiences around the world. 8. Yoda was partially modeled after a photograph of Albert Einstein. Special effects artist and Star Wars makeup supervisor Stuart Freeborn used a photo of Einstein hanging on his office wall as inspiration for Yoda's face. In Yoda's final appearance, especially the eyes and wrinkles of the famous astrophysicist can be seen. Freeborn was inspired by Einstein's intelligence, wisdom, and kind appearance. He wanted to create a character that was both wise and strong, and he thought Einstein was a perfect source of inspiration. Freeborn also wanted to create a unique and alien-looking character. He gave Yoda big ears, green skin, and a wrinkled face. It also made Yoda shorter than most humans, giving him a boyish appearance. 9. The movie Alice in Wonderland was once banned in some parts of China. The governor of Hunan province said in 1931, "Bears, lions, and other animals cannot use human language. To attribute such power to them is an insult to the human race." You probably laughed at the governor saying this, but Chen's ban was probably due to a number of factors. The first was a conservative who was concerned about the influence of Western culture on China. He may have viewed Alice in Wonderland as a subversive film that undermined traditional Chinese values. Second, Chen may have been concerned about the film's potential to encourage anthropomorphism, the attribution of human characteristics to animals. In Chinese culture, animals are generally seen as beings that serve humans. Chen may have feared that the film would encourage children to view animals as equal, even superior. Third, Chen may have found the movie ridiculous. He may have believed that it was a waste of time for children to watch a movie about talking animals. 10. In the 1880s, a baboon worked as a signalman on the South African Railway for 9 years. He got his money's worth in brandy and made no mistakes. The baboon's name was Jack, and he was owned by a railroad signalman named James Edwin Wide. Wide had lost both of his legs in an accident, and Jack was trained to assist him in his duties. Jack's duties were operating signal arms to direct trains, cleaning and maintenance of the signal box, ample push to commute on a tram. Jack was a fast learner and a reliable employee. He made no mistakes in his 9 years as signalman. It was also very popular with other railway workers and passengers on the trains. Jack was given a small amount of brandy every day, and he often drank it with other railroad workers after work. Jack's story is a testament to the intelligence and adaptability of baboons. It's also a reminder that even animals can make valuable contributions to society. Additionally, Jack is a Chakma baboon, the largest baboon species, trained by owner Wide using a reward and punishment system. Jack later used these skills to turn this station into a popular tourist attraction. Bonus: I want to give you a trick about coin flipping. When you toss a coin, it's slightly more likely to land on the side it started on. The difference in probability between the two sides of the coin is very small, but statistically significant. A 2023 study published in the journal Nature found that coins land on the side they started on 50.8% of the time. Yes, we have come to the end of the 10 most interesting fact videos that will surprise you. I hope you liked this compilation. Don't forget to write in the comments what the topic of the next video should be. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. Bye.